Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Beautiful Books, which is actually about the first time I ever bought something off an Instagram ad. It was a set of Viking mythology books by Johan Egerkrans, advertised through the Swedish company Grimfrost, and I have to say I'm thrilled. The books are absolutely stunning. They're incredibly high-quality productions, being oversized and crafted with strong linen bindings. They have a laid-in illustration and debossed ink on the covers, along with sewn bindings and a ribbon bookmark, and thick, glossy pages full of illustrations. The books were originally published in Swedish. They're absolutely gorgeously illustrated in any language, but I'm happy to have these editions, which have been translated into English by Susan Beard and Annie Prime. The texts are relatively short in all the books, but accurate and well researched. However, it's the stunning illustrations that will convince you to run out and buy these books. Johan has a distinctive style that somehow combines dark, hard-edged vision with the whimsy of John Bower and Arthur Rackham. I love it. The Norse Gods book covers all the Norse gods, as well as giants, dwarves, monsters, and heroes of Norse mythology. The texts stay quite true to the original Eddas, the medieval Icelandic literary works that are the main sources of Norse mythology. The book imaginatively retells the sagas, ranging from the creation myth in which the first giant Ymir is hacked to pieces by Odin and his brothers, to the gods' final destruction in Ragnarok. Vaesen are the spirits and monsters that live in the forests and mountains of Scandinavian folklore, deeply rooted in Viking Age culture. In English, they're known as the little people, or the fair folk, those supernatural beings who are responsible for curdling the milk overnight, or for someone vanishing in the woods. Some of the creatures in the book will be familiar, including ghosts, giants, dragons, trolls, werewolves, and fairies. Others are endemic to Scandinavia, such as the Neck, who rules the rivers, the Huldra, who guards the forest, and many others. Egerkrans' Book of the Undead includes creatures from around the world, ranging from the widespread vampires and zombies to the more location-specific beautiful Japanese snow woman, the Indian Vatala who haunts graveyards, the Scottish water spirit Glaystig, Filipino vampire children, Haitian blood-sucking witches, and Arabic demon death eaters. And here's a bonus for those of you who stuck around. I'd like to recommend the 2-player card game called Odin's Ravens, which is also illustrated by Johan Egerkrans. This is a fun game based on Norse mythology. The premise of the game is that every morning Odin sends his ravens, Hugin and Munin, across the world to bring back news of what life is like on Earth. They're a little competitive. Playing each raven, you have to race through the beautifully illustrated landscape in opposite directions to be the first one to return to Odin. It's simple and quick to play, strategic and enjoyable, and very pretty. The high-quality cards and wooden raven pieces definitely add to its charm. The 3 books I've reviewed here form part of my very extensive wizardry and magic bookshelf, which I might do a tour of later on if you're interested. Let me know in the comments below. The books are currently available at Amazon but are quite expensive there, and they're also on pre-order for half the price at Book Depository, due out in July 2019. But for me it was cheapest to buy them directly from Grimfrost. I'll add a link to all of these sources below, and I suggest you check out the different options to see which is best for your location if you're interested in getting a copy for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!